my name's Alycia. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about two duffel bag options which you might like to consider for a carry-on bag. If you're new here, thanks for clicking on this video. So today I'm going to compare the Victoria's Secret duffel bag with this BÉIS mini weekender bag. If you haven't seen the Victoria's Secret duffel bag before, this one is 249 Australian dollars, and I purchased this one 2 years ago from Dubai in the UAE, and I also bought the matching carry-on roller suitcase. So they were a nice set, but you could buy them separately. This is the BÉIS mini weekender bag. This one is $160 on Revolve, that's Australian dollars, but you can buy it in the US from the BÉIS website as well. And I think on the BÉIS website, this is about $98 US for the mini size. They do also have the large size, which I'm sure a lot of you have seen because it did go viral. But this is the mini size, and it's the regular weekender mini bag. It's not the convertible mini weekender. And the difference is with the convertible mini weekender, this bottom section is actually removable. So this is the regular weekender, so it's attached and doesn't come off. Whereas comparing to the Victoria's Secret duffel bag, they only come in one design of this bag. So it's only the one size you can buy of this Victoria's Secret weekender bag. It doesn't have mini and large. You can buy this in the Victoria's Secret store at the airport. I've seen it in Sydney. But also online, Victoria's Secret does ship to Australia. So this is available online for 249 Australian dollars, but also overseas, many other countries have Victoria's Secret, and I'm sure it's still available in the USA as well. These two are very similar designs. Looking at them side by side, you can see the mini weekender is a lot smaller in length, but the height is roughly the same. So they both have a bottom compartment and one large compartment at the top, and they both have one zipper pocket at the front, and they both have the little sleeve at the back which you can put over your luggage strap. They're very similar designed bags. They both have a long handle you can wear over your shoulder, and they both come with a crossbody strap too. The Victoria's Secret duffel bag does come with this really nice luggage tag which is detachable, and it's really cute. It's the same design as the bag, and it has this little strap so you can take it off and put it on something else if you don't want it on there. And what I love about both of these bags is the organization. So inside, I'll show you, they both have a couple of pockets as well. So you might be wondering why I have both if they're so similar. And 2 years ago, when I was overseas traveling, I really needed a carry-on roller suitcase. So I was always borrowing my family and friends' suitcases for traveling. And then I decided to finally get my own. So I bought the carry-on suitcase of the Victoria's Secret style here in store, but I saw they had the matching duffel bag, and I thought it would be a really cute set to have the duffel and the suitcase together matching. 2 years later, when BÉIS came out with this mini weekender bag and they did this Barbie collaboration, being a lover of Barbie, I decided to get this one. So they are very similar, but I do personally have a favorite out of these two. But just quickly, the BÉIS mini weekender, this color is no longer available. This was a limited edition color for their Barbie collaboration. At the moment, I've been storing a lot of things in here, like travel items, my passport holder. They all sort of live in these bags as storage. So I'm gonna empty them and pack again what I would take for a proper trip. And you can see the difference between the two and how much fits in each one. But first of all, I'll give you a bit of a close-up inside the bag so you can see the pockets and organization. To do that first, I'm going to empty them all out and get back in 1 minute. Bags are empty now, and I'm going to show you inside to see all the pockets and organization inside each of these bags. They're a bit different, but both have a really good organization system. This is the Victoria's Secret bag now, and we're going to look at the pockets of this one. So starting at the back, you can see there is one zipper pocket here at the back. And this is a pretty good size. It's empty right now, but it can fit quite a few things in there. On the other side of the bag, there is one slip pocket here and a second slip pocket there too. So only 2 pockets on this side, but that is still pretty good. Pretty average for a duffel bag in terms of the pocket. Then you have got the little luggage tag hanging off the strap as well. So that's really useful to have, and it says Victoria's Secret at the bottom. And this one has the little label inside so you can write all your details there. Then on the front, this is the front pocket here, and it says Victoria's Secret, the logo there. And inside it has got a zipper, tiny zipper there, and it opens up not very wide, but you don't need much at the front. This is the bottom compartment of the bag, and I've emptied it out so you can see it's pretty wide, and although there's not much structure to it, so when it is empty it does flatten down and squash down. It doesn't stay very firm and rigid. So that is something to consider if you want your bag to keep its shape. I usually just stuff the bottom compartment with some jumpers or tissue paper to keep its shape. So the metal zippers on the bag with a little V at the bottom, I think they're really nice. The bag initially came with a black crossbody strap, so exactly the same thing but in black, and I actually lost that one. So I just put on this pink one that I had spare sitting around to replace that. But if you buy it new, it'll come with the black crossbody strap. This is the BÉIS Mini Weekender bag, and I'll show you the organization this one has. So the pocket at the front here, there's a little zipper, and it is a pretty nice metal zipper they've used, pink metal zipper that says BÉIS. You can see the tag here on the bag says the Barbie logo because this was the collaboration. And this pocket is actually a lot larger than the Victoria's Secret pocket, I think. It's a lot deeper. This bag is pretty known for its wide opening. So same as the large size Weekender bag, the opening opens up like a doctor style bag. And it's got some metal wiring in there to keep its shape open like this, which makes it really easy to pack everything you need inside and still be able to see the bottom of the bag. What we love about BÉIS bags is the keychain leash that they come with. So this little clip inside that you can attach your keys to, and that's always inside BÉIS bags. The other pocket they have in the BÉIS bag is the laptop pocket. So this is a really good size to fit a MacBook Pro, or anything up to 14 inches I think will fit in this bag. It has a really thick foam inside this pocket to protect your electronics. So I usually keep my iPad in here, but you could fit your laptop too. And it has the Velcro here, which keeps it secure in place. So this one is sort of sinking down as I try to show you, so bear with me. You can't really tell, it's not doing justice on camera how deep this bag is, but it has 2 slip pockets here and then the one zipper pocket at the back. And this wide opening is just amazing. I love the wide opening of this bag. It makes it so easy to pack. This is the crossbody strap that mine came with because it is pink, but all of the BÉIS weekender bags do also come with their strap corresponding to the color that you choose. It doesn't come with this keychain, I just added that on myself, so ignore that. This is the pocket at the back that goes through your suitcase handles, and it also has the same metal zips on the bottom compartment too. Okay, opening up to show you the bottom compartment. This is the bottom compartment of the bag. It is a lot more sturdy and structured than the Victoria's Secret compartment. So the Victoria's Secret compartment at the bottom was a lot softer and didn't have structure. This one is a lot more structured and sturdy, and it doesn't really bend down as easily, maybe because they upgraded it. I know it used to squash down a lot more, but I think recently they upgraded their weekender bag so that it would hold its structure a lot better at this bottom compartment. I love the bottom compartment of this bag. It is just so handy and it fits 2 pairs of shoes for me. And I'll show you how I pack it up now so you can see how much can fit in there. You can see here mine has got a bit dirty. It's got a bit of a scuff mark here which is not coming off. And that's just bound to happen with this sort of vegan shiny leather finish. It's because it's shiny, I think they scuff a lot more. If it was just a normal polyurethane, non-coated shiny finish, it might not be as obvious. Because my bag has this shiny finish, I think that makes the mark more obvious or harder to get off. I'm not sure, but I couldn't get that off. That's the only issue that I've found so far. I've used it quite a lot. I've taken this bag with me on road trips driving around Australia, but I have not taken this bag on a flight yet, going international or domestic flights. I haven't used it on a plane yet, but I have taken it when we just have done a staycation in New South Wales. It's a really good bag. I think it's not too big. It's a perfect size for me as a little day bag going on a road trip. I really like the size and found it really useful. I'm gonna start packing this bag up now and put in there what I would take with me for a weekend trip and see how much I can fit in there so you can compare the size between these two. At the bottom, I'm gonna put in a couple of really thick sweaters. So they will take up a lot of space, but we'll still have plenty of room. I will put at the bottom here my Crocs. So that's 1 pair of Crocs. Let's see if we can get the other pair in too. Might be tight, might work. There you go. Oh my gosh, 2 pairs of Crocs fit in the bottom here, guys. I'm a size 9 in these Crocs, so that's amazing. Let's see if it zips up though, before I speak too soon. It does. Oh my gosh. 2 pairs of Crocs in the bottom. That's great. So impressed. So I've got 2 sweaters there already, and they're really thick sweaters. I've got my hats here. So I've got a baseball cap, which I would take with me normally on a trip. And then I've got my little wallet. So this little wallet, which I'll put at the front here and see if that zips closed. Yes, it does. And then what I would always travel with is my toiletry bag. So this is my little toiletry travel bag. So I will put that in, and that's quite thick, so that can go at the top. And then I've got my tech gear in this bag. So all of the camera equipment besides the actual camera, which I am using to film this video right now, the camera would usually go in here as well. So I'm going to put that at the top of the bag as well. In this bag is the little dirt bag the BÉIS sport duffel comes with, but I will be taking this bag with me with a change of clothes in there. So I'm going to fit this change of clothes in here too. So obviously if my camera's in there, I don't want it to get squashed at the top. So I might take out one of the thick sweaters, because actually ideally I'd probably be wearing one of these thicker sweaters anyway. So we can take out one of the sweaters, and I will actually replace the sweater with this thinner shirt. So usually we'll have one spare outfit, which I've already included, and then I can add in this thinner sweater. In total, we've got the one thick sweater, the thinner shirt, a bag with a change of clothes, the hat, the toiletry bag, and my camera equipment. So then I could attach my keys on the little keychain as well, but then that is pretty full now. You can see it's all nicely packed in there. And then what I would also put down the side is my iPad, but I am using that right now as well, so I can't include it to show you, but I know definitely it would easily fit. There's room for it there. Then you can see the wide opening. When I shut it, it sort of comes in, and it does take up a bit of space for the corners to fold in. So you could maybe fit like something that's a bit thinner at the top, like maybe a water bottle horizontal on the top could fit there too, but nothing really else could go in there. So I'm gonna shut it now. And you can see it's quite expanded and stretched out. Did I put the wallet in? Yeah. 2 pairs of shoes at the bottom, which I'm so impressed with. A change of clothes, my toiletry bag, my camera bag, a hat, and a thick jumper, and another shirt all in here. That is so good. That's so much stuff. If you have thinner clothes though, like instead of that thick jumper, if you put in more thinner clothes, you could get another outfit out of this bag and just take that for like a 4-night stay, 5-night stay somewhere. But in winter though, if you're traveling in winter with this bag, you would need the thicker outfit. I'm just gonna take everything out now and see if we can fit the same amount of things into the Victoria's Secret bag. I assume that we can, because the Victoria's Secret bag is a lot wider in length. But look at that, I'm just so impressed this can fit 2 pairs of Crocs. The Crocs are not small shoes, they're pretty thick shoes. I'm gonna start packing the Victoria's Secret duffel bag now and see if it fits as many items. Starting at the bottom, this is going to fit. Yeah. You can fit the same 2 pair of Crocs at the bottom. And the opening is not as easy to pack because it is like falling into itself. It's not as sturdy. Starting off with the thin shirt I have. So I do like to roll everything. So I've rolled this shirt. I'll put that at the bottom. This is the same thick sweater, which I'll put at the bottom as well. I'm gonna add in the same pair of change of clothes. You can see it's sort of got 1 layer done now. So adding in the camera equipment bag. This is the baseball cap we'll add down the side. And then this toiletry bag, which I'll add on to the other side. Because this is a lot longer, it's fitting a lot more in there. So if that is good for you, then maybe you do want this larger size one. So I'm gonna add in a bit more and see how much more we can get into this one. I'm adding in another water bottle down the side of this bag, which does fit standing up, and the clothes will keep it in place so it doesn't fall over and you don't have any leaks. I'm adding in 1 black knit dress, so that will come in handy. So that's already a 3rd outfit now. And I'm adding in this knitted dress too. So I have 1 more casual black dress, 1 more formal black dress. And these are thick clothes, guys. These are not small clothes. There's gonna be a lot more space in your bag if you're packing this. Obviously, if you are a smaller body size, you have smaller clothes, so they're going to take up less space, but these are pretty thick dresses that I'm putting in, and I can zip it up. Okay, my water bottle is just tall enough and it's zipped up. So I have in here exactly the same things as I had in the BÉIS Weekender bag, with the additional water bottle and additional 2 thick winter long sleeve dresses. So that's a few more outfits than you can get out of the Weekender bag. And I still have this empty pocket at the front, which I could add in something else. So this is fitting a lot more than the BÉIS Weekender bag. It is a bit heavier because it has more stuff. Obviously, it'll weigh a bit more. But I've managed to pack in here 2 more outfits and an extra water bottle than I had been able to fit in the BÉIS Weekender bag. So that's really impressive. I actually can't believe how much could fit into this bag. I'm really surprised. I thought it would fit maybe the same as the Weekender bag, but with 1 more outfit. But it has 2 more outfits and another water bottle. It is gonna be a bit heavier because it has more in there, and it is a bit more expensive than the BÉIS Mini Weekender bag, but it's a lot longer in length and fits a bit more. So you can consider that if you're choosing between these 2 bags. So weigh it up, pros and cons. I think I would prefer personally the Mini Weekender bag, purely for the fact that it's a lot more easier to carry around. Because this is so long, it sticks out a lot. When it's full, it does get really heavy and bulky. So this is how it looks like when I'm carrying it on my body. You can see the length, how much it sticks out. It is pretty big and chunky when you're carrying it. It's not very convenient to carry this around just because it's so wide. I feel like I'm gonna bang into people when I'm walking past people. But that's just me. I mean, you could be a bit more graceful and careful. It's just a bit less convenient than the Mini Weekender size. This Mini Weekender size bag is just a lot more petite and condensed, and I think you don't really need more than that in a carry-on. And when I put it over my shoulder, because it's not as long, I feel like it just stays closer to your body, and I'm not as concerned that I'm going to be brushing against people walking past. Those lines can be really crowded and claustrophobic, and I don't want to be concerned about anyone just banging into me like I would if I'm wearing the duffel bag. You can see because it's not as long, it just feels a bit more like a personal item size. Whereas the Victoria's Secret duffel bag, it's definitely gonna be a carry-on bag only. This one, you have a bit more versatility with that. And if you are in need of a smaller day bag for road trips, I would go with this one. This one is a bit cheaper than the Victoria's Secret bag, so that's a positive. And I do prefer this one for me personally. If I could go back in time, I would not buy the Victoria's Secret duffel bag. I love the carry-on suitcase, the Victoria's Secret carry-on suitcase. I am glad I bought this one and I've got a lot of use out of it. But the duffel bag, I don't think I would have purchased it if I knew that this Mini Weekender bag was coming out. This is a very popular bag now, and I understand why. There's a lot of hype around it, and you can see a lot of other brands trying to copy and replicate these bags, and you can get cheaper versions that are similar. In Australia, I've seen a similar version of this bag in Maya, but they're just not gonna be as good quality as the original, and time will tell the real quality of a bag. And I think after using this for about 6 months, I understand why there is so much hype around it. It's definitely good quality, and I can see myself using this for many years to come. I'm not sure if this one is available anymore on their website. You can find this secondhand on eBay as well if you don't want to pay full price. That's an option. Victoria's Secret is available quite literally everywhere in the USA. And Australia, not so much, but in the USA, Victoria's Secret stores are everywhere, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding that one. But it is a lot more expensive than BÉIS, so I would seriously consider BÉIS over Victoria's Secret. They have had a lot of backlash over the years over their inclusivity of their models on their website. So I understand if you're totally against the brand, I get you and I'm with you. But I have found that this bag was particularly enjoyable to wear it and to use it. As a brand, I prefer BÉIS and what they stand for as a company. BÉIS are just so innovative. Thank you so much for watching the video today. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment of what you want to see next. If you want to see more product reviews, comparisons, travel vlogs, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it.